Action.
All right, this is the dry ice bubble, so part of Dr. Jekyll's lab lunch show. Again, the more animated your leader or your scout is for this lunch show, the more fun it'll be for the kids. So we have here our clear glass bowl. It's filled with just a little bit of water. I'm going to add a small chunk of dry ice to it. Make sure you have a glove for your dry ice. We don't want anybody to touch it with their bare hands. Dry ice is compressed carbon dioxide, so it's very cold and can cause a freezer burn if you were to touch it with your dry hands. With your super bubble solution and a finger, make a soap ring around the top part of your glass. That will help your bubble stick to it. Then with your piece of cloth, you're going to dip that into your bubble solution. Rinse it out a little bit. Then you're going to draw that piece of cloth over the top of your glass jar. Don't worry if it takes you a couple times to do it. Sometimes it will pop, like that one did. And it could take a couple tries to get it over. It's easier as you do it. There we go. And because we used our super bubble solution, you'll see the rainbow patterns coming up as it continues to grow. What's happening is that the dry ice is evaporating very quickly in the water. The soap bubbles are sticking together, so the viscosity of the soap creates this dome, this bubble shape, and it will continue to grow until it stretches the bubble too far. Kids like to come up. Don't let them touch it just because it'll break the tension and release the dry ice. But you can, if you have your black light available, you can show them, especially if you use your super bubble solution from our other station. It will actually glow with the black light. You can see that the bubble is continuing to stretch. You can see the rainbow patterns within it. Part of it is the anticipation of allowing it to grow and stretch, collecting all of that carbon dioxide. As a leader, you can talk to the kids about how it's collecting all of that. If it's windy, you'll see it'll shake a little bit. Then as it continues to get big, stretch it further and further. And then it explodes. You can also make a colored bubble by adding a little bit of food coloring into your mix. And again, we'll stretch it across the top. There's a nice one coming up. As your dry ice continues to dissolve or evaporate, you can add more dry ice to it if the kids want you to do it again and again. So this time it'll add a little bit of color within that evaporation. And I like to see how big the bubble can get. One caution I would have is while the steam that'll happen after the bubble breaks will not hurt the kids. They can run their hands over the top. It won't hurt the kids, but I would not let them touch the bottom of the bowl. It'll get cold as that dry ice sits in the glass. And that is the dry ice bubble.